All right. Thank you for tuning in. This is game one of the Millwood High 2025-2026 season, October 14th of 2025. My name is Ben Harvey. I will be streaming for you as often as possible, so forgive me. This is the opening game. We're not able to stream live here. We're at the mercy of the signal in the rinks across the city, and we are at the Lions rink here in Spryfield where there is no signal. So whenever that does happen, I will record the game on my phone. I'll upload it as soon as I get home, so there will be an archive of the game, but there will be a delay, and as a result, no live stream. The good news, our home rink, the Sackville Arena, has a great signal this year, and so we should have no trouble live streaming the games at home. So today, you'll have to forgive me. I'm at the mercy of the jersey numbers. I'm not familiar with all the players on Millwood. I know who they are, just not sure exactly what number goes with what player. And as you may or may not know, here in the Metro High School League, there are no name bars. So what appears to be a name bar, it actually just says Knights on the back of every jersey, so I'll have to figure it out. Going to stand up to O Canada. All right, we're ready to roll here. So line configurations again. My understanding is for Millwood, we are going to start with age-based lines. Line 1 will be all grade 12 students. Line 2 will be a mixture of 12 and 11 with Anderson Keats on that line. Line 3 and 4 will be all grade 10 students. I'll let you know if there's any changes to the best of my ability, and we'll do our best here. It shouldn't take me too long to get the hang of it. We are playing JL Ilsley. A few players to note, although I don't know all of them. Certainly Leo Matheson, goal scorer that I know from the U15 AA League. We've got Gregoire, Jordan Gregoire, coming from the Hunters. He originally was playing for the Hunters. He's dropped out to play this. Brady Slade will be out there, old friend of mine. Certainly Millwood going into this game, an underdog, I suspect, although early in the season, hard to tell, but I'm basing that on age alone. Early ice, that'll be coming back. Number 25, that was Graves. Graves partnered up with Richards. We're going to have Virgie at center. He's not going to take the... Oh, he is going to take the draw. Marco blew a wheel. He's number 91. Millwood able to clear. They lose possession in the neutral zone. Verge trying to pick that off. We're offside. He has to clear. He does. We'll get a line change. Line number 2 out there. Partially. It's Jacob Cole, number 98. Richards picks that off. He dumps off. He's going off for a change. It's on the half wall. We'll get a bump there. The battle on the wall. JL comes away with it. This is Keats. Nice pass over to his partner. First shot of the game. It was a good save. Jacob Cole. And another shot there. 2 good saves. Good start for Millwood. Great job there by Jaden Sear to keep that puck in. Shot on net. Easy save there. Stoddard back. Stoddard paired with Sear. Be a great year for Sear. Learn from Stoddard. Giveaway there. Logan Evans, our starting goalie. Millwood very lucky to have Logan. Logan's a great goalie. And we've got our first look at our first grade 10 line. This is going to be Sloan McKinnon, Brandon McCauley, and Blake Sturge up front. Daniel McIsaac's out there. Sloan McKinnon. He's offside, and we'll get a whistle. That'll do it for them. Verge's line back out. Verge wins the draw. We'll get a D-to-D pass. A weak backhand. That'll be turnover. McIsaac stops that in the neutral zone. Uh-oh. Nice poke check there by McIsaac to get out of trouble. Nice backdoor pass by Scally. This is Alex Groom with the puck. He takes a bump behind the net. You'll notice Alex not afraid of taking hits. Here goes Marco. He takes a look. He's going to backhand it in. Oh, nice pass there by Lanchel. This is Virgie in the corner. Virgie takes a bump. He sends it to the blue line. That gets dumped in. Backhand by Lanchel. Didn't miss by much. You've got the shots on goal 3-1 in favor of Millwood. But I've got it 5-1. That's icing. It'll come all the way back. JL wins that draw. Here's Graves. Graves sends that on the glass. Richardson sent that to the corner, but that's a turnover. It's going to come out. It does. We got a 2-on-2 here. Weak shot, easy save for Evans. We get a whistle. Not sure why. Must have hit the mesh. Here we go. And no one opens the scoring. Ryder Scallion with the goal. Beautiful snipe by Scally. They're pumped 1-0 for your Millwood Knights. And we give it right back. Well, that's disappointing. And that's number 11, Isaac Amiro. Harvey on the forecheck. We're offside. They clear. They're back in. I think that was Groom. We got a 2-on-1. Big bump there. That gets the JL crowd going. That shot well high. That was Graves. Graves going to slow things down. He needs his kids on side. Chips that. Ooh, big hit there. Sturge got reversed and he gets chirped hard. Oh, should be a penalty there. It's not. Elbow to the head. No call on that play. JL coming out hitting hard here in this shift. Good save there by Logan. This is Macaulay. Number 15 dancing around everybody. We're going to send that to the corner. We're going to get a change. Stoddard. He's going to send that to the far corner. Keats wearing 66. Oh, another reversal. That's glove down. Sent to neutral ice. We'll send that right back in. Fast-paced game here. 8:40 left to play in the first period. Scores all tied up at 1. Sharp ankle shot, and that went in. Unbelievable. Not sure who got that. Let me check. It's going to be Scally again. I think it is. Ryder Scallion with his second on the night. Hot start for him. That was from about as sharp an angle as you can get. Millwood wins the draw. Puck out of play. We'll have a face-off in front of the Millwood bench. Verge at center. Here goes Scally. Nice move there. He battles. He wins it. He sends it out front. Big hit there. Verge anticipating that puck coming back to him. He wants it. He smokes his guy. That's McIsaac. He puts it in deep. He's going to go off. It's Langell behind the net, I believe. Graves picks this up. He's got it in his zone. Marco comes back in to clean that up. Marco skates away. Graves back. He sends that to neutral ice. Virgie's able to get that. Virgie chips that on net. Ooh, took a knuckleball of a bounce there. 7:31 left to play in the first period. Score is 2-1 for your Knights. Harvey at center, Smith on left. That's going to be Walsh on right. Smith goes behind the net. He's battling. That's chipped in. It'll go behind the net. Number 3 picks that up. To the blue line. Big shot. Oh, that was a good save by Graves. He had to get a pad on that. That gets chipped to neutral ice. Walsh is... Harvey picks that off. Richards battling on the wall. Harvey comes in to help. He whacks at it. Oh, dangerous pass there. All good. Here we go. This is Jonah Richardson. Nice shot by Richardson. Didn't miss by much. 7th shot of the game for the Millwood Knights. 6 shots on goal for JL. Richardson at center. He's got Keats out there with him. That's going to be Stoddard and Sear on the blue line. Again, Jaden Sear, the only grade 9 on the team this year. Fairly rare that you see that, so congratulations to him. Away come JL. Shot on net. Easy save for Evans. He'll cover that up. 5:54 left to play in the first period. I will also mention when we're live, we will have a scoreboard and a clock, so you'll have that. Unfortunately, you can't do that unless you're broadcasting live. It's just a limitation of the software, but we will have that on Thursday, broadcasting live from the arena. Stoddard. He sends it to the wall. It goes by Langell, I believe. Yep, there's Virgie out there. There's Scally. Stoddard, he sends that over to Sear. Goes by Sear. Sear hits his guy in the corner. Two is your score. That's number 15. Jordan Gregoire. Again, a kid that we were told to look out for. He left U18 major to play. He left U18 major rather to play here in this league. Score all tied up at 2. So this is going to be the McCauley line. Sloan McKinnon, left wing. Blake Sturge, right wing. All grade 10s up front here. Sturge dumps that deep and chases. McCauley's going in. McCauley's got wheels. That was Daniel McIsaac. That went up and out of play. Good save by Logan, though. Gonna face off to the left-hand side of Logan Evans. My right-hand side. 5:09 left to play in the first period. All tied up at 2. That was forced error by Sloan McKinnon. That goes into the corner. That was Daniel McIsaac that sent it there. McKinnon's first man in. That's McCauley coming around. Good stick in front. I wasn't sure who did that. This again. Sloan, he's going to dump that in. He wants to go off. He goes off. Harvey and Walsh are out there. Nathan Richards behind the net. Harvey in the neutral zone. He loses it, but they send that up to Walsh. Walsh gets there first. He smokes his guy. Harvey hits his guy. That's on the blue line. Shot on net. Good save there. Battle on the half wall. Won by Millwood, sent out front. No one home, though. I think that's Graves. Again, forgive me if I get that wrong. That'll come to me. That is Graves. He ices the puck. We're going to have a face-off back here to the right of Logan Evans. 3:53 left to play in the first period. Again, all tied up at 2. Harvey wins the draw. Walsh sends it to the wall. We're going to get a face-off. That'll be a line change. Jail's a chippy team. Do a lot of chirping. They celebrate in front of the Millwood bench. Nothing new there, though. That's par for the course out here in Spryfield. All right, that got kicked forward. Turned over there, though, icing. We'll have a face-off back here. Again, we got Richardson at center. We've got Keats on left wing. And that's going to be Jacob Cole on right wing. Stoddard and Sear on the blue line. Not out of trouble here. 3-1 is your score for JL. That was sloppy play by the Knights on that one. Verge line comes out to replace them. Verge giving his defenseman some instructions. Leadership team here this year for Millwood is Easton Graves wears the C, Verge wears an A, Scallion wears an A, and if I'm not mistaken, I think there is another A out there somewhere. "4-2 your score." That means at least 3 of the 4 lines have given up a goal here. One line has given it up twice, I believe. It's looking like it could be a high-scoring affair. Again, JL, a much older team than Millwood. Oh, big hit there by Lanchel. He sat his kid down. That shot goes high. Good battle there in the corner. Verge comes in to help. Verge able to temporarily steal that, at least delay it. Ooh, good play there by McIsaac, I believe it is. Millwood hemmed in here a bit, though. We get a whistle. There's going to be a penalty somewhere. Marco Lancho going to the box for 2. Millwood's first look at the PK. Stoddard makes no mistake all the way down. There's Brady Slade over there, 91. You don't want to give him any space. Stoddard had enough of that. He goes right between those two kids. Battle in the corner. Hard to see from this angle. Good stick there by Stoddard. On comes PK number 2. All right, good job there. That's Sloan McKinnon cleared that puck. I think it's Jack Smith out there with him. It is. Graves and Richard are the blue liners on this PK, and Graves, he's able to clear it. They're offside. Sloan makes no mistake. He sends that up on the glass. 1:08 left in this power play. Millie clears it. Scallion and Verge replace McKinnon and Smith. Goes through the legs. Oh, here we go. We got an opportunity here, shorthanded. Can he do it? Gotta be quick here. We are. Nice play there. Scallion dumps that deep, puts it behind the net. They're offside. Doesn't matter. That'll do it for the first period. All right, just a quick recap. Shots on goal for JL, 12. For Millwood, 9. Score, 4-2. In favor of JL Ilsley. All right, let's see what's happening on the bench over there. We will switch ends. All right, we're ready to start. Richardson at center. Again, Cole and Keats with him. Easy save by Logan Evans. Weak backhand right into his chest. We'll have a face-off and a line change. Burgess line comes out. Only a matter of time before Verge does something. This is Lanchel. Lanchel rips it. He's got a big shot. It's going to be icing. It's going to come back. Marco sends it to the corner. Verge is there. He's a step behind it, though. Marco comes away with it. Sends it out front. It's there. It's there. Goes to the blue line. Nice Little snapshot there by Sear. Didn't make it through. Couldn't find a path, though. And we're battling. There's Verge. Chips it to himself. He takes a big hit. We're going to get a penalty on that. Crowd chanting for Millwood. I won't repeat what they're saying. But it's not in favor of Millwood. So we get the first look at the Millwood power play unit number 1. This is going to be led, obviously, by Joel Verge. We got Marco Lanchel. We got Ryder Scallion. We got Stoddard. And we'll have Graves, our captain, completing it. This is Graves. Not able to find a hole. Marco picks this up. Graves keeps it in. Stoddard wants that on his stick. Sends it out front. It's there. And they're going to be able to clear it at least to neutral ice. Graves will go back and get this. Verge has to come off. Something wrong with his skate. Not sure who came on to replace him when we figure that out. It's Richardson, I believe. Yep. Now, I was watching practice the other day. It appeared to me that the power play 1 and power play 2 are running different formations. Ooh, nice shot there by Stoddard. That was a good glove save. I believe the power play unit number 1 is running primarily, the umbrella formation, whereas power play unit number 2, it's more of a half wall kind of quarterback type formation. We'll see. So this is power play unit number 2. You're going to have Anderson Keats playing on the blue line, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to go all the way around. Can Keats get there? He can't keep it in. Just an inch off. But that's going to send it all the way back down. Logan, got to be careful here. It's going to come off sides. Keats back deep for it. Again, playing in that defense position. This is going to be Harvey going with it. He goes around 1. He goes around 2 and 3, puts on the brakes. He needs help. Oh. Harvey ties up his guy. He needs help. Evan sends that to the corner. There's a pass in the feet of Sturge. As a result, it's going to go off. Sturge taking a beating here tonight. He's tough as nails, though. He doesn't care. All right, McCauley at center. Sloan and Sturge on the wings. I see Graves out there. Yeah, it's going to come all the way back down. Sloan flying in. He's applying good pressure. McCauley there. A bouncing puck there. Graves stands his guy up. This is going to be Richards behind the net. He puts on the brakes, pivots back. He shovels that up. 88 will pick that up on the wall, though, I think. Here we go. This is Lanchel. Langell takes a huge hit into the boards. He goes in hard. He gloves that down though. He's back up. He sends that in for Verge. Great save by number 33 there. That ties the shots on goal at 13 with that backhand by Verge. And Verge's line is complete. Scallion joins it. We've got Groom here in front of me. That's McIsaac on the other side, I believe. In their feet. Groom sends that to the corner. They're still onside. Marco wasn't able to get good wood on that. Verge, sharp angle shot. Here comes JL with numbers though. McIsaac's got to be good. It's a nice toe drag. That's Brady Slade with the goal. Like I said earlier, don't give Slater any room. He knows how to find the back of the net. Harvey hits his guy, knocks him off the puck, at least temporarily. There's Stoddard. Stoddard, he hits a guy. That's going to go right back in. Slade's still out there. He takes a bump. Stoddard ices that puck. Is it going to make it? Yes, it will. Smith and Walsh out there. JL wins that draw. They send it in. That hit Evans' pad. I don't even know if he knew that. There's Stoddard. He bumps his guy. He needs help. Harvey comes in to help. Goes to the blue line. Couple good saves there, but easy tap in backhand for that goal. The wheels are coming off of this game. 6-2 is your score. Shots on goal are just 17-14. Nothing our goalie could have done there. Number 18 out there. Seven, 2. JL playing with a lot more confidence for obvious reasons. Millwood's arguing that goal, and I think that they do have a case, but it's falling on deaf ears. Verge is out there at center. Let's see if we can get him one. Nice pass there to Scallion. Scallion dumps it deep. Marco crashing in. Marco lifts the stick, but it's a turnover. Groom, he chips that in. I think it's Groom. It is. Scallion. Weak backhand, sharp angle. Goes all the way around the net. That comes out. Here goes Virgie. He's got help. Ah, beautiful. Ryder Scallion with the opening night patty. If my math and eyes are correct, that was his third of the night. 7-3. Great snipe there by Ryder Scallion. He's got the hot hand here tonight. Shout out to Joel Verge for setting him up. Did these guys stay out? Verge wins it. He dumps it in. They're offside. That's Slade. He has to get back on. Nearly fans on that puck. Still there. It's a battle. Marco. We chip it to neutral ice. Scallion gloves that down. He's still there. Offsides is the call, I guess. Fresh legs come out. This is going to be the McCully line. McCully at center. McKinnon on left. Sturge on right. We've got Stoddard and Sear backing them up. Ooh, dangerous shot there. That was through traffic. Sturge sends it behind to the corner. Sloan, he takes a bump by number 18. Outweighs him by about 70 pounds. Here we go. Here goes McKinnon. Good job by McKinnon to keep it in. There's Sturge. Sturge has no one with him, though. Sturge loses it in the corner. They chip that up. This is going to be Sear. Sear's going to buy them some time. Sear sends it to Harvey. Harvey tries to find number 14. He gets tripped. No call on that play. And JL with numbers. Harvey pins his guy. He's got Stoddard with him. It's in the corner there. Can't quite see it. That goes by. That's Sear in the corner. Again, there's going to be a big size difference there. And that hits the mesh. We'll get a whistle. And we're going to get fresh legs. Shots now 21 in favor of JL to 15 for Millwood. Again, scores 7-3, 5:36 left to play in the second period. JL looking like a very strong team here. Again, I'm not an expert on the Metro High School League, but I have watched a number of games in my life, and it would appear to me like this is a strong high school hockey team. Verge's line comes back out. All three goals scored on this line, although they have been on the ice for some goals against as well, at least two, maybe three. Scallion with the hot hand here tonight. Brady Slade facing Verge. Slade wins it. And they put it in deep. Hit a body there somewhere. Here goes Marco. Marco not chipping it far enough to clear the zone. Had the angle slightly off. And here's Graves. Sends it right on net. Verge hoping someone was there. There wasn't. There's it. Oh, there we go. Easton Graves opens the scoring. For his scoring for the season. Not the last goal that we've seen by Graves. We'll see many of those this season, I suspect. That makes it 8-4. Isaac dumps that in deep. Pass just off target. Marco coming in with his big body. He's going to win this. He's temporary. He takes a bump in the corner. This is Verge. Verge will rip that. Oh, he loses an edge and falls. I think there might actually be something wrong with the skate. I saw him complaining earlier. Ooh, that was a mistake. Good job there by McIsaac to tie up that kid, though. Again, I think that's Slade. You got to tie him up. All right, here we go. Jeez. He's got a hot hand here tonight. Oh, he takes a hard hit. Marco, sharp angle shot. Richards. He sends that over to... Not sure who that is. Sloan chips that to neutral ice, and he's chasing. He gets a stick on it, and he goes flying. No. Oh, McCauley almost got a piece of that. It's there. All right. Millwood keeping the pressure on. The game is largely out of reach, I suspect, with the 4-goal differential, but want to keep it respectable. Who knows? Anything possible. Number 11. Wake sends it out front. That was a nice pass. I don't think anyone was anticipating it, but that was right in the crease. And away comes JL. Ooh, nice pass there. Little saucer right in front of Logan. He anticipated that. Got enough of it to keep it out of the back of the net. We're not going to clear it with that, though. Sloan on the half wall. And we get a whistle. Power play unit number 1 will come out. I believe it's going to be a Millwood Knights power play. 2:27 left to play in. That's going to be a double minor for head contact. So we will get a good look at both power play units here, I suspect. Again, we got Vergie at center. We got Marco on right. We got Scallion on the left. This is Stoddard, of course, and you're going to have Graves on the other side. Oh, right off the helmet. Again, I'm certainly no goaltending expert, but I think that if this team does have an Achilles heel, it may be the goaltending. Evan stops that. Sloppy start here to the power play. This is Vergie. He's going to skate with it. He kicks it to himself. This is who you want to have it on his stick. Oh, nice shot by Joel. Joel still has it. He's going to come around. He's going to send it over to Graves. Graves will shoot this. He does. Didn't miss by much. Good shot by Graves. Stoddard. Stoddard takes a bump. Marco comes in to cover for him. Marco has time and space. He sends it to the corner. With Stoddard, he tries to Fine, Graves. Graves has this. Graves fans on that. He goes down hard too and awkwardly. He gets up. He's okay. We're going to get a line change. This is going to be Stoddard. Stoddard takes a hard hit. Elbow to the back of the head. Jeez, they're letting a lot go here. He's not happy. He lets the ref know that that was a dirty hit, and it was a dirty hit too. Harvey's going to go behind the net. Jacob Cole and Harvey digging in the corner. They come away with it. The Scallion. This is going to be Keats. Keats gets a stick on it. Gave up on it early though. This is McIsaac. He's going to slow this down. He's going to leave it for Harvey. Harvey's going to skate this up. Nice pick there. Got to be quick here, Harvey. He gets lucky there. McIsaac. McIsaac, he finds Harvey, although it deflected off a stick. It wasn't clean. Good job by Millwood to settle this down. Pick their shots. Keats should be able to stop this. Doesn't make it to Keats. He's digging. It's there. It's there. Harvey's got it. Harvey, not a bad power play start. Good patient play, but all for nothing there. So we're going to come back after the flood with 1:32 left on the power play. Shots again, 23 for JL to 19 for Millwood. So there is some things here to celebrate. It's not a complete loss. 8-4 is the score. Not what you want it to be right now, but a lot of silver linings here today, in my opinion anyways. So I will pause this video and we'll be back momentarily. All right, we are back. So just to let you know, those of you who are new to high school hockey, the way the periods work is so you come out for a warm-up on dirty ice, then they do a flood, and you get a 15-minute period, another 15-minute second period, a flood, and then the final period will be 20 minutes. So there's other leagues like that. I know that might be familiar to some of you, new to me, but that's the case. Here we go. Just to give you a quick recap of what was happening here. We know the scoring on Millwood. That's easy. Ryder Scallion with the hat trick with 3 goals, and Easton Graves with that nice snipe for the 4th. But as mentioned at the beginning of the game, there are some key players here on JL. This is Marco. Marco sends it in. Oh, Virgie. He gets hauled down. We're going to get another penalty call, just to let you know. So, Isaac Amiro, Jordan Gregoire, again, got to watch out for him. He came from the Hunters. Leo Matheson, a sniper. Leo Matheson with a 2nd goal. Leo Matheson with a 3rd goal. Kingston Slates, Braden Stewart, and I think I missed Slade's goal, but he had one in there too, I believe. So the players that we knew to look out for are the ones that have been scoring the goals here early. Very, very strong players. Very noticeable out there. This ice is very, very wet. This is Graves. Graves goes to his partner. That's going to be Scallion. Scallion's going to send it out front. Oh, man. It doesn't get much closer than that. It's going to go to the corner. Verge is going to have to get in there. He goes in underneath number 22. Scally's there. And JL is able to clear. Again, this is a 5-on-3 for another 42 seconds. So if we could pop one here, this game isn't that far out of reach. Stoddard, he leaves that for Verge. Verge comes in, and they're offside. Well, that's unfortunate. Again, early in the season, a lot of these guys probably haven't had skates on a ton over the summer. Even in tryouts, some of these kids wouldn't have had to try out as hard as others. Certainly, I know tryouts conflicted with baseball, and we've got a couple baseball players on this Millwood Knights team. This is Stoddard. He's in. He goes to the corner, puts on the brakes. He's going to go to Verge, I suspect. He does. Verge is on the blue line. And the big clapper. Ooh, good shot there. That was your captain, Easton Graves. He stops that. He sends it again. Glove save. Power play unit number 2 is going to come out. The first period's about to expire. 3 seconds. And then we will go to a 56-second 5-on-4. All right. Harvey stuffs that on the wall. He goes to the wall. The first kid comes out and steals that. Nice play there. Not sure who that was. Again, Harvey picks this up. He puts on the brakes. He sends it to McIsaac. McIsaac's going to go back to Harvey. Harvey goes behind the net. Again, Anderson Keats is that other. He sends it. That's an easy save, though. Probably not the play. That'll do it for that unit. Mark Keats here laughing. All right, Virgie's line's back out there. Again, we'd love to score one here. Ooh, that was dangerous. This is Graves battling. Scallion, Verge, is he able to keep it in? No. Scallion gets a stick on it. Graves. That's a turnover, neutralized. They're going to clear and more. Here goes Graves. Tries to find Scallion, not able to, and they clear that all the way down. That's going to be stopped behind the net by Logan Evans. Stoddard picks this up, and away he goes. Still a lot of water on this ice, which making things very slow. Verge. Pass is just not connecting here. We got 5-on-5 hockey. This is the McCully line out there now. Millwood not able to capitalize on that 5-on-3 or on that power play. That puck hit the mesh. We'll have a face-off here in front of me. It's going to be the Richardson line, I believe. He thought he got kicked out. He did not. He's back in. JL wins the... This is Keats flying up on the wall. He sends it out front. Just a step ahead of his player. Nice play by Keats. Off target by about 6 inches, but good effort. .16:31 left to play. Shots are almost even. In fact, Millwood just took the lead for the first time in the game. Well, they might have had the lead in the first minute or so, but first time in a long time. Millwood fans on that. Keats kicks it. Richardson dumps that to the corner. He chases. He bumps his guy hard. Richardson battling. Keats comes in to help. That goes to the wall. McIsaac sends it behind the net. That's Keats there. He lifts the stick. Good pace here by Millwood. Number 88 comes in, tries to kill Nathan Richards. Evans lets that go by him. Harvey sends that around. Walsh goes by him. Sear. Here goes Walsh. Can Walsh get there? He battles. Kid got the right angle on him. Here goes Harvey. No goal. Again, the fans cheering for Millwood. Harvey going to the box for 2. Not sure what the call is. Ooh! What a save by Logan Evans. Sorry if I didn't get that. It was maybe just out of the frame. I wasn't anticipating that. All right, we've got a JL Ilsley Judges power play. 150 left in it. That's Stoddard battling. Goes behind the net. Comes to number 15. Now to number 16. Number 18 missed that. It was a good opportunity there. Couldn't get any stick on it, though. Controlling the play well was JL. And we clear it. Good job there by Jacob Cole. Got a stick on it. Richardson's out there with him. That's Stoddard. Searcy sends that to the half wall. Stoddard shadowing his guy. Great stick there by Stoddard. Oh, good save there by Logan Evans. 56 seconds left in the minor to Harvey. JL controlling the play. Well, and Evans slows that down. All right, out to replace them, you've got Alex Groom. You've got Easton Graves. You got Verge. You got Scallion. Slade's at center. This is number 16. He comes back. He's going to go to his partner. Again, number 91. Keep an eye on him. Got a lot of skill players on this team. This is an much older team. Good clear there. 5-on-5 hockey. Harvey comes out of the box. He goes onto the bench. Marco comes out to replace him. All right, here goes Scallion. He's got Langell with him. He's flying up. Oh, Marco not able to get good wood on it again. Pass was just in front of Langell. He was able to get a little bit on it, but it wasn't a solid shot. This is Graves. Graves takes a look, sends it off the wall. He's going to ice that, though. Here goes Marco. He's got McCulley with him. McCulley stays on side. Marco hits a skate. Sends it out front. Oh, it was there. Nice play by Langell. Again, all the way back. Langell picked this up on the wall. No, he gets pushed off of it. Richards sends that over to Graves. Graves taking ice. Graves still has it somehow. This is Richards angling his guy. Hits his guy hard. Evans covers up. Oh, it's still loose puck. Everybody was fooled by that. Loose puck there. Shots now in favor of JL again, 29-27. We've got 11:58 left to play in the game. Again, score is 8-4. Although, like I said before, intermission, there are some silver linings here. This isn't all bad news. Millwood was coming into this a heavy underdog. This is an old team. Millwood is in a bit of a rebuild after losing a lot of their players last year. That's going to be icing, though, I think. Yep. Big crowd here tonight. Almost a full house, I'd say. Not sure what these stands hold, but certainly well over a couple hundred people here. Harvey at center. Coming in hot. That's Harvey and Walsh. Smith's there. Battle. Harvey's got it. He leaves it for Stoddard. Walsh. Stoddard reads that well. Harvey's back to help him. Ooh, nice toe save there by Logan. Harvey puts that in deep. Changes. Walsh is there. He smokes his dude. Kid stung there for a second. He's okay. Graves gloves that down with ease. Graves fans on it. Ooh, dangerous. Richardson gets smoked. Keats. Crowd loved that hit. Keats is just out of reach for him. Not able to get that. Another toe save by Logan Evans. That probably would have sailed wide. Oh, look at this. Jacob Cole, what can he do? Yeah, it's 8-5. Beautiful goal by number 98, Jacob Cole, his first on the season. We knew it was going to be a high-scoring game. That is the 13th goal of the game scored there. Again by Jake Cole. All right, top line out there. Verge, Langell, Scallion. On the blue line, we got Stoddard and Groom. Marco battling. Groom's in there helping him. It's battle on the wall. They're digging. Marco comes away with it. I don't know what happened there. I think he hit the ceiling. Still lots of time left in this game. 9:50 exactly. Millwood wins the draw. This is Vergie. He goes wide. He drops that for Scally. Scally gets him. He elected to pass. It was a rolling puck. Wasn't able to get to Marco. Marco digging. JL comes away with it, at least temporarily. Look at this. Nice pass there. That caught Graves off guard by a little bit, though. Here we go. It's there. Oh, man. Another couple great efforts there. Again, for whatever reason, they're not counting all of Millwood's shots. There was definitely a shot on goal there. Did not hit the shot counter. Boys in the booth are asleep. That looked offside to me, but no call. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Stay onside. Oh, nice pass there. What a heads-up pass that was by Jacob Cole. Because there's no way Keats was staying onside there. He saw that, he read that, and he passed it up. It was a terrific play by number 98. As was that. Having a great game. Richardson's out there. Keats is swirling around. You got Graves here. That's Jonah Richardson with him. Graves ties up his guy. Richardson comes back to cover. Richardson's in the corner. He's going to rim that around. That's going to be picked up by Blake Sturge. Blake Sturge misses his guy. Stoddard's out there. Again, Richards. Good save by Evans. Bit of pressure here. Logan not able to cover that up. Number 11. He's going to go to the blue line. No. Goalie bailed us out of that. Out comes Smith, Walsh, and Harvey. Evans covers up quickly. We'll do it again. McIsaac out there partnered with Stoddard. So we've seen different configurations on the blue line. The forward lines have remained the same. This is Walsh on the wall. He chips that to neutral ice. Harvey's in there first. There's McIsaac. McIsaac to Stoddard. Stoddard likes to take ice. He misses his guy. That'll be icing. He's arguing it, but I don't know how you'd argue that one. We're going to come all the way back to the left of the Millwood goalie. 7:14 left to play. Harvey wins the draw. Stoddard chips that to neutral ice. This is McIsaac. He ices it. No ice. Waved off. Must have tipped something. This kid comes in with speed, but that was a good stick. McIsaac gets beat to that. Millwood just down by 3. Seem to have lost some spring in their step, though. Here's Lanchel. He's not going to get there in time. McIsaac chips it to Lanchel. Lanchel, he tries to send it up. It's kind of behind Scallion. Scallion's there, though. That's Verge. He loses an edge again. And I'm convinced there's something wrong with one of his skates. I saw him on the bench messing around with it. Just out of reach there for Graves. Could be a costly mistake. Oh my goodness, our goalie bailed us out big time there. Logan Evans, again, having a great night. I know that a number of pucks have gone by him, but none of them really his fault. You can blame at least one on my kid. Stoddard with the big bump. This is Keats. Keats puts an elbow up. Comes back around. Here we go. Keats chips that. And it's icing. Sloppy play by Millwood. A needless icing at a time where goals are needed. So it's going to come all the way back. Here goes Stoddard, taking ice. He's got no one with him. I'm not sure why anybody's not skating with him. How bizarre. Stoddard's down, he's hurt. We're going to get a whistle. He's okay. He had some words to say as he went by. He's fine. That was a hard fall. Richardson at center. JL grabs that. Graves is offside. Graves and Slade having some words. I suspect they know each other. Oh, look at this. Huge opportunity. Not able to capitalize on it. We get a whistle. Verge signs out there. We still haven't heard from Verge in this game. Icing. It'll come all the way back. Slade versus Verge at center. Slade wins that one. Ooh, here we go. Puck out of play. No puck luck for Joel Verge tonight. Stoddard comes back out. He must be feeling okay. Scallion has it behind the net. He holds off his guy. Stoddard puts it back in. There's Verge. He tries a blind pass out. That was Marco. Marco's got it. Marco sends it out front. No one home. Ooh, nice tap there. Marco. Marco tries to toe drag. That didn't work. Scallion. Body's going flying here. Marco. There's Verge. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Couple great opportunities there by Langell and Verge. Groom. He holds it in. Marco. He has it again. Marco goes behind the net. Stoddard's there. Marco not able to find a hole. Here's Alex Groom. This is Harvey. Harvey chips it forward. He needs his line mates to catch up. They do. Oh, number 17 sneaking in. Alex Groom chips that. You'll come to appreciate Alex Groom's play. I've been watching him since he's a kid. He's a great defenseman. Very, very smart player. Harvey sends that to Smith. Smith battling. It comes out to Harvey. Harvey sends that up to Walsh. Walsh is a step behind it. Smith did a good job there to stay onside. It didn't look like he was able to. Harvey battling. It's still there in their feet. We're going to get a call on that, though. Harvey draws the hooking penalty. .252. Millwood would love to get one more. Well, they'd love to get three more, but realistically, if we could walk out of here with an 8-6 game, I think we'd be able to hold our heads up pretty high. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't believe there are any grade 10s on JL. The source of my info was nothing more than a kid telling me that. So take that for what it's worth. We're going to get a timeout here, but it certainly appears to be a much older team. Millwood going to drop a play. No power play goals scored tonight by either team, I don't believe. Millwood's power play not quite clicking yet. Again, very much to be expected. I watched them practice the power play last week, and it certainly looks good at practice, but much harder to do against real opponents. All right, let's see what we've drawn up here and how effective we are at executing it. Verge will be at center. Marco Langell will be at left. Ryder Scallion's going to be at right. You're going to have Easton Graves, Jackson Stoddard. Marco loses that. That's a big loss. Uh-oh. Almost a costly giveaway by Langell, but Logan Evans bailed him out. Shots are 35-30 for JL. We'll have the face-off deep in our own end. Verge at center, he wins that. Stoddard, he sends that over to Graves. Graves has all kinds of time and space. Graves saucers that over to Langell. Langell's going to turn around. Sends that to Verge. Verge chips that in. Great job there by Graves to hold that in with his glove. Here we go. Again. Graves. Helmet almost comes flying off. We're going to get a penalty there. It's going to be on Graves. Not sure I agree with that call. I can tell you one thing, neither does Easton Graves. All right, we'll have 4-on-4 for minute 16. .209 left to play in the game. Scallion dumps it deep. Verge has to be quick. He's being trailed. Nice chip by Verge. This is Stoddard. Stoddard's an offensive-minded defenseman. He sails it high, though. And then it goes. Vergie's back there. Scallion, out of reach for him. Number 15 with a hard snapshot. Scallion scoops that behind. That's Jaden Sear. Scallion sends it back for Sear. Sear going to take a look. We need fresh legs. We ice that puck. We'll get fresh legs, but it'll come at a cost. 1:16 left to play in the game. 23 seconds left in the minor to number 24. And then JL will finish this game, barring any goals, on the power play. All but 4 seconds, 5 seconds, something like that. Bump in the corner. This game is slowed down considerably here. That's Richards. Marco. Pad saved by Logan Evans. JL content to slow it down. Look at that steal. Keats bumps his guy. Logan leaves that. Again, I think that's Richards. And he sends it all the way down. No icing because we are on a PK. 6 seconds left. That'll do it, folks. This game will end as an 8-5 game. Shots on goal, 36 for JL, 30 for Millwood Knights. And like I said, a bunch of silver linings. A lot of positives to take away here. Logan Evans played great. Things got to work out. A good start for Millwood Knights. Can't be disappointed with that at all, especially since it looked like the wheels were really coming off this game there for a period of time. And we'll see you back home opener on Thursday. Hopefully live streaming. That's the goal. See you then.